Hey guys, my name is Jake Brom. I am the outreach and the student director at our North Overland Park campus, and you chose a great day to join us online. Today is Churchwide Serve Day. Today is the day that we get the opportunity at all of our locations, North Overland Park, South Overland Park, and Olathe, to go and serve our community. And we want to invite you to do it as well. Our vision here at Grace is to help every person become an outward-focused follower of Jesus. That's for me, that's for you, and wherever you're at within that journey, we want to do that. We want you to connect at Grace and be a part of the vision here. We want you to grow in your relationship with Jesus, and ultimately, we want you and all of us to go out into our community and be the hands and feet of Jesus, and today, we're going to do that. If you had to boil our teaching today into one main point, it would be this. It would be Jesus calls us through love to serve one another. And that is ultimately what we are called to do. This summer, we were in a series called Freedom, where we were in a 8-week, 10-week, 12-week study of the book of Galatians. And 1 week in particular, we were in Galatians chapter 5, talking about serving our community. And that is the heart of the lesson today. Our founding pastor, Pastor Tim, taught a illustration of how we can stay on the mountain of liberty, stay in a relationship in the moment of freedom with Jesus. And the temptation is that we would slide down one way or the other on this mountain. The first way is along the side of lawlessness, where we go and because we have freedom in Jesus, we have liberty in Jesus, we can go and do whatever we want. And the posture of that is very self-centered. It's very self-serving. It's for us. And the other temptation on the other side of the mountain is legalism, that the motivation of why we do things is very self-centered. It's to make sure we get it right and we're doing all the right things. And it's all about us inside of the moment. But in that space of liberty, in the mountaintop, in the perfect balance of that is we, because of what Jesus has done in our lives, because of what he has done for us on the cross, it's because of that that we are called to love our community. It is because of that that we move forward in this. See, our verse for today is in Galatians chapter 5 from verses 13 through 16. And I'm going to read it for us today. Verse 13 starts off with this. For you, brethren, have been called to liberty. Only do not use liberty as an opportunity for the flesh, but through love serve one another. For all the law is fulfilled in one word, even in this, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. But if you bite and devour one another, beware lest you be consumed by one another. Verse 16. I say then, walk in the Spirit, and you shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. We are called to love our neighbors as ourselves. We're called to walk in the Spirit. And we want to invite you to walk with us as we go outside of the church today and be the hands and feet and love on our neighbors. So we're going to go inside of each of our campuses and connect with our schools and do service projects over there. We're going to connect within the city. We're going to connect with local businesses and serve within that. And as we go today, we're going to be encouraged to go and talk about why we're going, talk about the why we are working on the schools, why we're working within the cities, and why we are choosing to do this. See, our heart as Churchwide Serve Day is not that this posture of serving our community and loving our neighbors stays with just today. We hope this becomes a rhythm and a routine for you and your family to go and serve and be a part of that in your everyday walk with Jesus. So I want to invite you. If it is early in the morning, if it is still Sunday, you have time to catch us at all of our campuses at the same time at all locations. Come join us in person that day and go and serve within this community. Or if you're watching maybe a little later, maybe after Churchwide Serve Day has taken place, you still have an opportunity to go and be the hands and feet of Jesus, to go and love on your neighbor. Take 30 minutes, 60 minutes, takes a little bit of time out of your day, whether this weekend, take your family with you and go and clean up trash at your local school, whether it's elementary school, middle school, high school. Go to one of your local parks and help serve and volunteer there, picking up trash, raking leaves, doing whatever you can do inside of that. Connect with a local business. You can even connect with one of our ministry partners here and make a meal for Hope is Alive and serve within that and provide a meal for those that are in recovery. Guys, there is many, many ways that we can serve our community, that we can serve as a church body together. And I want to invite you guys to join us, whether before to any of our camps, to go and love on our community and love our neighbors well.